I switched my twin sister's face cream with self-tanner the night before her wedding. I still feel guilty 10 years later. Growing up as identical twins, Lily and I were inseparable but competitive. We shared everything: clothes, friends, even our first kiss was with the same boy, though mine was a week earlier. By our 20s, we developed healthier boundaries, except for one ongoing battle stealing each other's caning products. The week before Lily's wedding, I was her maid of honor and staying in her apartment to help with final preparations. The stress was getting to both of us. She borrowed my $200 night serum without asking, and I was still irritated about it. The night before her wedding, while she was at her rehearsal dinner, which started late because she spent an hour doing a face mask. With my mask, I might add, I noticed her expensive face cream on the bathroom counter. The container looked almost identical to the self-tanning wristwand I'd brought for the honeymoon photos. I didn't plan it, I swear. But in a moment of petty revenge, I switched the contents. Just enough that she wouldn't notice the color or smell difference when applying it, but enough to develop overnight. She'll get a slight glow, I told myself. Brides are supposed to glow anyway. The next morning I woke up to screaming. Lily's face wasn't glowing. It was orange and patchy. The expensive cream had some kind of reaction with the tanner, creating dark spots across her forehead and cheeks. She looked like she had fallen asleep on a waffle iron. What is happening to Emmy? She sobbed, staring in the mirror. Her makeup artist was arriving in an hour, photographers in 2. This wasn't a harmless prank. This was her wedding day. I confessed immediately, expecting her to never speak to me again. Instead, after the initial shock and tears, Lily started laughing, actually laughing. You absolute psychopath, she said, wiping her eyes. Mom always said your jealousy would be the death of me. We spent the next hour with her face submerged in milk, which apparently helps remove self-tanner, followed by emergency color correcting makeup. The photographer later told us he'd never photoshopped someone's face so extensively for a wedding. The ceremony was beautiful despite everything. During her vows, Lily even made a joke about promising to love her husband, even when he looks as orange as I almost did this morning. Only the bridal party understood, but they roared with laughter. 10 years later, my sister and I are closer than ever. She's forgiven me completely, even uses the story as her favorite party anecdote, but I've never forgiven myself. Every year on her anniversary, I send her the most expensive face cream I can find with a note that says, still sorry. Last year on their 9th anniversary, she sent me a package in return. Inside was a bottle of self-tanner with a note. Some twins share clothes. We share orange faces and therapy bills. Love you, psycho. Sometimes the most evil pranks aren't the ones that hurt in the moment. They're the ones that haunt you with guilt for a decade, even when the victim has moved on.